having a wonderful day or night. In today's live stream, just do it. I know some of you are delaying things, delaying where you're supposed to be, delaying where you need to be because you're afraid of doing what you want to do. You're afraid, you have a fear, you don't want to do it. Whatever it is, you're scared of doing it. So I'm here to tell you that it's time to stop delaying your growth. It's time to start taking action. It's time to get things done. Because I know some of you out there want to do things, but you're afraid to do it. All right, let's go. So, welcome everyone to another live stream. Joe here again. And the truth is, if you're here right now, it's probably not by accident. You showed up because there's something inside of you that knows you're meant for more. You deserve more. You're meant for more. You're tired of playing small. I'm sure you're done living safe. I'm sure some of you want to get out of your comfort zone. You want to do the things you're scared of, doing the things that you keep putting off. The things you know that would change your life, but you're afraid to face. I'm going to tell you something. Being safe and comfortable doesn't build confidence, doesn't grow courage, and doesn't lead to the life you really want. You're going to have to overcome and get out of that comfort zone. Emily, welcome to the stream. So, fear doesn't mean stop. Fear means you're on the edge of growth. And in order for you to get what you want, you're going to have to overcome your fear. It's not easy. It's really not easy to do the things that you don't want to do. Like for me, live streaming in front of a phone, is hard for me, right? It's hard. I think most people will struggle with it, especially those who, they're not comfortable, those who have a fear of being on camera or speaking. You got to do it. That's what I did. I just did it. That's all I did. It's a fear. I'm not going to sit around. I'm not going to wait for the fear to pass. I'm going to face it and I'm going to do it. So for anyone out there, I know some of you deserve to be in a better place, but the reason why you're not in that place right now is because you're just stuck in your mind. Your thoughts are getting to you. The fear is still here. The fear. You're listening to the fear. You're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to what you really want because you're afraid. You're still in fear. You're going to sit in fear. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sit in fear. And all that's going to do is delay what you want. Delay the life you want. Nobody remembers the person who stayed hidden. They remember the people who stepped out, the people who took action, the people who overcame their fears. Those are the people that are remembered. So if you're afraid of doing something, if you want to get something, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to open up a business, if you want to start exercising, if you want to do something that you're afraid of doing, it's time to start doing it. Nothing's going to change if you stay in your mind, right? We always say it's all in the mind. And the reason why it's all in the mind is because you're spending some of you, especially in this time, are spending so much time in your mind, so much time thinking of something, thinking about the internet, thinking about a post from another day. You're just thinking of your fears. You're thinking of things that don't matter. This is like the biggest problem right here. It's all in the mind. And your fears it's just your ego playing tricks on you. Your fears are most likely an illusion. So believe me, if you really want to move in a better place, live the life you want, because you deserve the life you want. You deserve whatever it is you want. You deserve anything coming your way. You deserve the money. You deserve the right person in your life. What is the biggest problem these days? People are with the wrong people. That's why relationships fail. They're trying to force something that doesn't fit. You deserve it all. And if you want that, you're going to have to overcome your fears. Because if you want to be a streamer, you're going to have to overcome your fears of being on camera, overcome the fear of, speaking to people, talking to people. If you want to, work in a business, like maybe talk to people, you're going to have to learn to communicate, talk with people, overcome your fear of speaking. If you want to be a public speaker, you're going to have to overcome some fears. Everything starts with the fear. Whenever you're trying to overcome something, you're trying to do something, the fear is going to rise up. And when the fear rises up, it's time for you to face it. And if you don't face your fears, you're going to be like a lot of people. Once they get older, regret. Why? Because they had a fear. Because they didn't overcome their fears. And if you don't overcome your fears, that voice in you, that inner voice, your inner child, goes down. The voice gets quieter and quieter as time goes on. If that becomes you, I don't know what to say, but just do it. Listen to the inner voice. Listen to the inner child. Listen to the thing inside you. Listen to that. Listen to God. Because God never promised us a life of comfort. He promised us purpose. He didn't give us a spirit of fear, but power, love. So when fear comes knocking, remind yourself, God is with you and you are made for more. All of you can overcome your fears. If everyone overcame their fears, you can overcome your fears. Right? Whatever it is you want to do in life, you have to realize it's all starting in the mind. The idea is starting in the mind. The concept, the plan, everything is going in the mind. Then once you start to take action, once you start to do it, once you think of doing it, fear, self-doubt, trauma, you name it, all these things are going to pop up. When these things pop up, everybody stops. That's why most people don't take action. So, some people, it's like they start off so easy. It's like they have it so easy. They just do things effortless. I don't know if you know these people, right? They work there. They're talking. They're not nervous on the register. They're not nervous on their first day. They're not nervous. They're not uncomfortable at all. And you might be someone who's uncomfortable. You might be someone who's nervous to talk on the register if you ever worked like at a job or anything like that, or a 9 to 5, or really like a cashier job basically, right? Any of those things, you're gonna probably have some fear. You're gonna have things that rise. They might not. You might have something, and it doesn't mean anything wrong. It's something you gotta face. And you don't have to work at a cashier. You don't have to get a job. You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to do anything like that. But whatever it is that you want to be in life, whatever it is that you want to do, if you have a fear, face it. Just do it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be ready, because what do we all? We want to be ready. I'm ready to do it. No, you're not always going to be ready to do it. It's not going to feel perfect. The timing's right now. So just do it. It doesn't matter. Because everybody's just trying to, they want the right moment, the perfect time. They want to feel ready. You want to be willing to do it. No, sometimes you just got to go out there and just do it. At that time, right now. You don't have to wait until you feel ready, because that's the biggest mistake. This is your sign to go out there and do it. Stop waiting. Get up, get out. It's going to get uncomfortable, but that's where the growth happens. The biggest growth is going to happen when you are uncomfortable. The biggest growth will happen when you do the things that you don't want to do. The biggest growth happens when you overcome fears. When you do the things that you are afraid of doing, that's when you start to grow. You grow when you even let your ego, that's what I meant, your ego go. Once you let that thing go, let all the fears go, let all the, crappy thoughts out, that's when you start to grow. Unlearn. Sometimes it's not learning, sometimes it's unlearning. Unlearning the wrong things that you learn in your life. A fear doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing it. Especially when it means on the other side is happiness and love. Yeah, we meant ego. That was a mess up. Yeah, the ego is can teach you things. Right? Whenever you get triggered, whenever someone makes you mad, whenever something pops up, those triggers are your teachers. Whatever is triggering you is teaching you of something in the past that needs to be healed. I think the most common trigger for let's say if you're a short person, you were bullied because you were short. Everybody says, yeah, you're a short person, or yeah, you're not that tall, or whatever it is, and it just pisses you off so much. Something in the past, right? Especially if you were bullied in the past, made fun of being short, right? Maybe they called you I don't know. Let's think of something, right? Like a short. I don't know. I'm gonna make something up. A short. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to. I don't know if there's anything. I don't want to say nothing that's like that goes against TOS. Let's just say like a short potato. I don't know. I just made something up, right? They call you a short potato, whatever that even means. I'm not being racist or anything. Someone calls you a short potato, and then they call you something like that when you get older, and it pisses you off. It's an unhealed trigger. That's what's happening. So whatever is triggering you is teaching you. That's where you need to grow. And for everyone, just do it, man. Just do it. So hopefully you enjoyed. We had a lot of people watching this live stream. They all left the second I said just do it. So I guess everybody's just doing it. So thank you all for watching. And really grateful and I'm thankful. And I'm going to see you all next time. I got, videos every week, shorts, live streams. I want to thank everyone for watching. God bless everyone. God is with you all. And I'm going to see you all next time.